What is going on, y'all? It's your boy AJ, and I am back for season 6. And if you have been following me for a while, you know that I took a brief hiatus over the summer. Yo, I needed a break. I needed, some revamping, some, to take a breather, really. So, over the past few months, I've still been doing stuff here and there. I've been writing a whole lot of movie reviews on my Instagram and Letterboxd. So if you've been following me, you know that I've been going ham on that. I've been doing some live videos here on YouTube. I've been doing some live videos on my Instagram. I came up with a segment called Waking Up with AJ, where I was doing like kind of movie news and things I've been watching each morning. And just kind of some inspiration too. And yeah, so it's been a fun summer. But it's time to get back at it. And first order of business, everybody's been talking about this What If Disney Plus series. And, I'm going to see what it's all about. And yeah, we're going to just get into it. So let's go. So when the trailer dropped for this series, I really wasn't feeling it. Like, I wasn't really feeling the animation. Just the scenarios were just like, okay, why are we doing this? Like, it just didn't really grab me. And I don't know, it's been getting a lot of hype. A lot of people were excited for it. And, I just never really got on that hype train. But I'm going to check it out just to see if, my tune changes at all. Because I've had that happen before where I was very skeptical, but then went in, watched it, enjoyed it thoroughly. And, I was wrong. I was wrong and they were right. So I'm going to see if this is the same. If not, it's all right. I think I'm going to try to push through, all the episodes. I'm going to come back next week for the next episode, episode 3. So yeah, we're going to check out the first 2 episodes of What If. And yeah, I'm nervous, but let's just get into it. Let's go. Got that classic Marvel intro. All right, that's already getting me kind of hyped. Oh, okay. See that little animation style? That's cool.
Time. It's a prison.
Story time, guys.
Of endless possibility. I am the Watcher.
The Watcher?
I am your guide through these vast new realities. What if?
Okay. That was a decent intro. I like that intro. I like the galaxy feel. That was dope.
Leaving death and destruction. The Allied armies band together at humanity's darkest hour. A skinny kid from Brooklyn became Captain America.
Skinny kid from Brooklyn.
During the tide of World War II, he made the ultimate sacrifice. A single choice created a whole new hero.
You could end the war. We mere mortals can only dream of doing such things.
Oh, I am not feeling this animation style at all.
Agent Carter,
I'm not.
Wouldn't you be more comfortable in the booth?
No, I'd prefer to stay.
There. That's the moment that created a new universe.
Yo. What?
Focus on me.
Nah, Steve gone.
How levels are dropping? Rogers, get in there!
He can't!
Stark, you go in! What? Are you crazy? I push the buttons. I'm the buttons guy. Stark, get over there! Tech and bullets don't mix. We're gonna lose everything. It has to be now.
She's got to get in it so she can become the super soldier. Okay.
I'll be right back.
I'm not going anywhere.
Okay, I get that.
Get ready.
Agent Carter, what are you doing?
This is our only chance. Now! Did it work?
And then some. You won't be needing those.
Wow, she's huge. She's huge.
You have a super soldier.
Women aren't soldiers. They sure as hell don't.
I'm ready for like the action and stuff. I'm not. None of this stuff is really clicking with me.
I never was much of a dancer anyway.
Maybe
The voice isn't Chris Evans, but it's not too far off. It kind of sounds like him a little bit. I kind of didn't even really think about it until now.
seek is just a legend. Then why do you try so hard to hide it?
Tesseract?
It's called the Tesseract.
That thing.
I like that transition, the Tesseract into the cube of ice. That was kind of cool. All right. Ugh, okay. All right.
Was brilliant.
Wait, is she just killing people like willy-nilly right now? Like, I guess it's kind of unclear, but this sequence is kind of dope.
Where have you been all my life?
The little flip, I like that. I'm fragile. Oh, God. Yo, this is so, like, animated. No pun intended.
Even better. If we're going to take down Hydra, we'll need all the friends we can get.
I owe you one.
You owe me more than that. You owe me a dance.
Oh, okay.
This is nice. You mind if I have a go?
See, I'm convinced that she's killing people, like, because there have been tons of explosions. And I'm sure not everybody's making that out alive.
Since when did dames fight like that?
You're about to meet Bucky.
Since today. Understood.
Are you the 107th? I'm here for Sergeant Barnes.
Who are you supposed to be? Queen of England?
Ha 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 ha.
Steve Rogers sent me. The name's Captain Carter.
Captain Carter. Okay.
What in heavens?
What? Hey,
Hey,
C-15.
Peggy. Now you owe me one.
Oh. Dang.
Hold on a second. She's friends with that Hydra Stomper?
I think I'm friends with him too.
Is that like electricity or something?
Dancing shoes. What do you think?
Well, then we better start dancing.
Yo, they are murdering people. They're murdering people, bro. That's crazy. But I mean, this is war, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it.
On the stars. My champion.
Yours?
How dare!
Red Skull.
So soon.
Red Skull don't look too bad. I think the design for Red Skull in this series is decent.
Finally matches the
The dialogue between Steve and Peggy are decent. I like it. I like the dialogue between them in this series.
Respect it.
Really, everything else is kind of like, but you know, the dialogue,
nice.
the action is
I'm
decent.
still that skinny kid from Brooklyn.
Hey, Barnes, don't
That's so cliche, man. Oh,
Thanks. You almost ripped my arm off.
Rogers, what's your status?
thanks. You almost ripped my arm off, bro. You almost died. Are you serious?
Hey, don't forget to knock.
Thank you would suffice.
Peggy, go! Get out!
Steve dead? That's a pretty dope name.
She should
The Hydra Stomper.
in the first place.
So Steve is gone.
I was
Alright.
wondering when you might visit me. You're wasting your time. I will tell you nothing.
I will tell you
He told me
nothing.
everything. According to our German
He
guest,
told me
this
everything.
tells me that we can unleash an
Yes, let's do it for Rogers. Oh, I'm not a,
Got a black dude in
you
there.
know,
Come on,
I
Hal.
mean, he might not have any lines, but he made it on screen. Part of me really feels like I wanted this to be live action. But the budget in that, yo, that's
Hydra has
wild.
risen.
That have to be wild.
What the bloody hell?
Monsters? No one prepared me for actual monsters. You're too late, Captain Carter.
Actual monsters.
Can't be enough high.
Bro.
Okay, maybe we need a plan.
Right.
Right. Indestructible.
Steve! Steve,
Come on, pal. Don't give up on me.
Steve,
Did you miss me?
every second.
I told you it was indestructible.
I'll push it back to hell.
Peggy!
Similar to the first Avenger where he goes into the ice. Hey.
Man, please put down the sword.
That's Samuel L. Jackson's voice?
You're going to be okay.
They got him on here?
Of course. We won the war.
Her one choice gave birth to a whole new history and gave the multiverse a new hero. As for me, these are my stories. I observe all
These
that
are my
transpires
stories
here.
like
I
Law
do
and Order.
not, cannot, will not interfere, for I am the Watcher.
The Watcher. Okay. Very mysterious. I don't know anything about the Watcher. That was a pretty decent episode. Okay, so it took me a second to really get into the episode. It was like, I don't know, like the animation was throwing me off, and like even throughout when I was kind of getting into it, the animation while they were having dialogue was still like getting to me. But the action sequences were dope. I really, really enjoyed the action sequences. The story being told was a little cliche. It wasn't like anything that was jaw-dropping, but the fact that Captain Carter was there, like kicking butt, taking names, that was dope in itself. So that's really, what I took from the episode itself. Like the scenario with the villain and the Red Skull got crushed. Like that was so unsatisfying. I felt like Captain Carter and the Red Skull should have had it out a little bit. But yeah, I mean, we seen that. We seen, Captain America and Red Skull have it out on the first Avenger. So like, I guess I get where they're coming from with that, but I would have still liked to see that from her. Yeah, like how they kind of transitioned it at the end to the Avengers. It was okay. Like, like I said, the story was decent, but like the action was what I was there for the whole time. And it didn't pick up with the action until maybe like 10 minutes, 15 minutes in. But once it got going, I enjoyed it for the most part. I think I'd probably give this episode maybe C+, because I did enjoy a lot of the action and motion sequences, but just the animation is still not there for me. It's not clicking yet. I don't know, like the action sequences helped it a lot, but like I still want to see like more dialogue between characters. And like I said earlier when I was watching it, the dialogue between Peggy and Steve was decent. I was interested. I was genuinely interested. But like when they were having those meetings and things like that, I was like, all right, let's skip forward to, you know, the action and the relationship between Steve and Peggy. And they brought in Bucky, which I don't know was extremely needed, because I mean, I guess it was kind of cool to see him, more of him in that element, like to see him in that era, because we didn't get a whole lot of Bucky back then, because he, you know, fell off the train or whatever pretty early on. So yeah, this episode I would probably give a C+, solid. It not quite failing, but not my favorite thing that I've ever seen. Now, this next episode I'm kind of excited about. I hear what it's about. It's about T'Challa as Star-Lord, two characters I really enjoy. So, you know, I don't know how that's gonna, you know, go down, but I'm excited to get into this one. So, without further ado, episode 2. Let's get it. I don't know, something about this intro always gets me super hyped. Okay, we're gonna do the same intro. Okay, that's fine.
Space.
I mean, I don't think that's necessarily needed.
Reality.
Oh, we got Josh Brolin,
It's
Kurt
more
Russell.
than your path.
Okay.
The Watcher.
It would have been cool to see the crystals be like different, or glass or whatever, be different sequences each episode. But it looks like they're gonna stick with the same ones. I do like that intro. I do like the what if intro. It just, you know, it is a little repetitive after, you know, the first time, but cut all the dancing. The dancing was fun though.
Drop it now! Who are you? Identify yourself.
Star-Lord.
Oh, Star-Lord!
Nice.
You were.
Who?
That was not the reaction I was expecting.
Right, me either.
We be bowing? I feel like we should be bowing. I mean, unless we should be kneeling.
Neither is necessary.
Please.
Very, very different from the other
Surely something
Star-Lord.
this powerful is better off in
From Peter Quill.
Ready?
Oh, yes.
You do not disappoint my lord, so nimble, so spry.
I'm right here. Hit me.
Oh, my lord. I didn't mean to.
That is what we're here for. Do it again, but this time faster, harder.
Really?
Faster, hot.
I barely moved. Hit me.
Oh.
Classic Star-Lord.
That was the
I
kill.
said a Ravager never flies solo.
Some kind of catchphrase.
This as well.
Thermal signature's off the charts. You know,
Michael
if we
Rooker.
wanted to have some real fun, we'd make like the old days and sell this bad boy to the highest bidder.
If we still made like the old days, you'd only have half of your teeth.
A product of variables. Right place, right time. Or in some instances, the wrong place at the wrong time. As fate would have it, at that very moment, a Ravager spacecraft was arriving on Earth to abduct the spawn of the celestial ego.
So it was Yondu's
You morons grabbed the wrong
choice
kid.
that changed
Not
everything.
so fast, Captain. 2 sea holes, 2 ear holes, 1 8 hole. Everything checks out.
Might have been his father, but she wasn't his daddy.
Stop Thanos, the mad titan, from decimating half of the universe.
Oh, no.
I'm a big enough man to admit when I'm wrong. T'Challa here showed me there was more than one way to reallocate the universe's resources.
Sometimes the best weapon in your arsenal is just a good argument.
Aye, Commander. Although I still assert my plan was not without its merits.
He looks pretty good from where I'm standing.
That's Nebula.
Nebula.
Hey, Cha-Cha.
Cha-Cha? Cha-Cha?
What have you got here?
Really?
Good guy, I know you. They're called
Where's Gamora?
the Embers of Genesis. Nutrient-rich cosmic dust from an ancient supernova with the power to
Rocket and
terraform
Groot.
entire ecosystems.
Offspring?
Adopted.
It's a long story. I've been trying to get them into counseling. So who is Mark?
Trying to get them into counseling.
Also known as
The Collector?
The Collector.
Isn't the most ruthless killer.
Amazing! No notes! A perfect plan! What could possibly go wrong?
I present to you Tanale Tivan, the Collector.
Oh, my dearest Nebula, aren't you a sight for sore eye? Forgive me, I couldn't help myself. Oh,
Hey, you, creep show. You are quite articulate for a duck.
That, sir, is very close-minded.
You know, I'm looking for something. The Embers of Genesis, you know I can find it.
Sure, it's very close.
You know what they say when you're out of luck. Always go duck.
I'm pretty sure no one says that.
I'm pretty sure no one says that. No.
the Ravagers.
It's a diversion. Sound the alarms. Lock down the building.
the flashy flash. You
The
know,
flashy flash.
bring the fun.
Hold on. I need to hydrate.
Is Howard the Duck an alcoholic? Because I feel like every time I see him, he's got a drink in his hand. I haven't seen the movie, though. I haven't seen Howard the Duck, the movie, so. It's kind of cool that we got more of them in this episode. Don't have faces? Interesting.
It's
You are out there. You are one bright, burning light in the night sky of billions. And we will search every last one of them until we find you on this plane. Or the
My question is, why did he decide to send out that beacon so long after he got abducted?
Gotcha.
Because he went gray. He wasn't gray when he
I
got
had a debt with the
abducted.
Collector, and you were the payment.
I don't know. That's weird. Maybe it just wanted to show time had gone by, but
Now it's time for one of your great escapes.
Oh, guess it's family stuff. Sometimes you need to hear a lie to see the truth. You're just like me, T'Challa.
sometimes you need to hear a lie to see the
nothing
truth.
like you.
You're an explorer, Star-Lord. Listen, you don't belong down there with them. You belong up here with us, with your family.
It's not your decision to
You're
make,
not
bro.
my family. You never were.
Are you sure you cannot fly or shoot lasers out of your eyes or something?
Let's go a few rounds and you can find out.
Pass. I prefer you in the cage.
So let's go a few rounds.
History has never looked kindly on those who locked men in cages.
Daughter of mine. How could you do this to us? To my best friend T'Challa.
To my best friend T'Challa. Bro, I just met you. So she double
There
crossed.
are two sides to it.
Oh wow.
I liked that thing you said about not locking.
Squidward got blasted.
Thank you. I hacked it off the carcass of a terribly cat.
This is kind of what I would like to have seen with Captain Carter and the Red Skull. Even though Red Skull isn't that buff and whatever. But
Forced in dark matter, taken from the ruler of the Dark Elves.
wait, you got Captain America's shield in there?
That's more elegant.
He's got Hella's helmet. They really bulked up the Collector, bro.
Okay, we'll run faster. Get to the ship.
Are you crazy? You'll never take them yourself.
Not crazy.
The Mad Titan. Not crazy. Mad. Dang, Thanos getting handed it to him. These last second rescues are getting a little exhausting, I gotta admit, because they did that like three times this episode, like 4 actually.
That all you got?
That was dope.
You think this can
That was
contain
dope.
me? Cute. No matter where you go or how far you hide. Now,
No touching, Karina.
No. Stay. Stop. Stop and think I took care of
No,
you.
stay.
I put a roof
Stop.
over your head. Oh,
Please, no.
karma.
I will see you at the rendezvous point.
Copy that, Cha-Cha.
I absolutely hate that she calls him that. Wow.
Baba.
My son, I knew you would find your way home to us.
I'm sorry it took me so long. Let me introduce you to the family I made along the way.
You must be T'Challa's father. Pleased to meet you, sir.
Sorry, we're closed.
What, Peter? Can't spare a little time for dear old Dad?
Too bad this might spell the end of the world. But that's a story for another day.
The Dairy Queen. So I hear that Chadwick Boseman voices T'Challa in this series a few times. So I am excited to see what else T'Challa has to offer in this series. This episode was a little bit slower moving for me. It wasn't as interesting as the first one, to like personally, but it was awesome to hear and see T'Challa again on the screen. And you know, I feel like we got a lot more of him, like a lot more dialogue, a lot more of his personality in this episode, even more than the Black Panther film. Because honestly, I feel like Michael B. Jordan a little bit overshadowed Chadwick in that film, but that's a topic for another time. This episode was pretty decent. It wasn't as interesting to me, but like the action sequences were pretty cool. You know, the whole cameos, the references were pretty decent. I feel like there's a lot more references in this episode than it was in the first episode. Maybe I just missed the references in the first episode, but I would definitely choose the first episode over this one. But it wasn't horrible. I would give it a solid C. So the first episode I give a C+, and this one I would give a solid C. And am I excited for next week's episode? I'm gonna watch it, but I don't know how like excited I am. This series is still growing on me. I don't know if it will ever completely click with me, but you know, for the most part, it's decent. It's something to watch, and I don't know if it's going to connect, you know, directly to the MCU, but you know, we'll see. We'll see if we catch the Watcher anywhere else in the MCU, but you know, it's an interesting concept for a television show, and you know, I'm glad that it's happening, but something in me really wishes that it was live action. So let me know what you thought about the first 2 episodes of What If on Disney Plus. Head down to the comments, let me know. And this is the first episode of season 6. I have a lot more awesome content coming. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure you do so to see some more awesome content coming. Like this video, follow me on social media, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, Letterboxd, TikTok, everything. I got everything under the sun. So find me on social media, AJREACTS2, all one word. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.